We've all seen police cars, but have you ever wondered what's inside them and how they work? Well, get ready to learn, because there goes a police car. There's more than just cars, because police and sheriffs help us wherever we are, in the cities, on the beaches, or in the mountains. So they use all kinds of vehicles and very different equipment for each job they do.
Hi, kids. I'm Deputy Dave.
And I'm Deputy Becky, but we're not real police officers.
Now, the real police officers have agreed to let us pretend for the day so that all of us can learn all about police officers, their jobs, and about the great vehicles they use, like this terrific car.
247, David, come in for a call.
247, David? That's us! Oh, get it, it's an
Call the
emergency.
radio.
Go, answer the thing, answer the thing.
I can't.
Dave, no, that's the monitor. Okay, hold on. I got it. Turn that off. Deputy Becky and Deputy David in pursuit. Thank you.
Thank you? You don't say thank you. You're supposed to be 10-4 or something.
Get going.
You're supposed to say 10-4 or something.
That's it. I'm taking over.
I don't know how to turn.
Hi kids, I'm Deputy Chapin. What I'm wearing is a typical deputy sheriff's uniform. I am wearing a bulletproof vest and a Sam Brown, and we carry a magazine with extra bullets in it in case we need it. That's what a magazine looks like. We also use radios. It's a county-wide radio. I can talk anywhere in the county with this radio. We also have flashlights in case even in the daytime we go into a dark place, we need flashlights. I always carry a flashlight. We also carry handcuffs. In case we arrest somebody, we need to put the handcuffs on them, place them in the back seat of our car. Something very important is our guns. Every deputy sheriff carries a gun, and we only use them in emergency situations. Most of the times when deputies go out, they never need to use their guns, but in emergency situations, we are prepared. Nobody should use a gun unless they are properly trained with a weapon. Here's our patrol box. We carry extra equipment in this. This is my patrol box for inside the car. Carries reports. I take notes on it. Inside my bag, I also carry a camera in case there's an accident. I need to take pictures. And our tactical helmet. In case things get a little bit busy, we need some extra protection. We just strap it on, pull down the visor, and ready for business.
Oh boy. One of the most common vehicles you'll see a police officer driving is the motorcycle. And its main use is for traffic control. That's because it's small enough to maneuver in and around cars, and it's fast enough to catch the bad guys. And here is Officer Harry.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for showing us the motorcycle.
No
Want to tell us about it a little bit?
Well, this is a Kawasaki Police 1000. It's manufactured especially for police work. It's about the same bike as you can buy.
And how fast does it go?
120.
Ooh, like that. Now I want to try the siren.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn on a few switches here. You can.
This is the button?
That button.
Ooh, nice.
Push it the other direction.
Okay. How neat. Any more sounds? Oh, I love it. Okay, now you have the radio here.
Yes.
And then you can talk back about arresting someone, back to the police station.
Or chasing someone.
Or chasing someone.
Or talk to my partner.
And then you
or
have,
talk to the helicopter.
Right. And you have lights in the front.
Yes.
Lights in the back.
Lights in the back.
And then you have what? The radio in here.
Uh-huh.
And then what's in the black box?
We carry our supplies in here, road flares, citation books, and that kind of thing. Let's show your road flare.
Oh, yeah. This is really neat. Well, I suppose you have to get back to work now, don't you?
I think so.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
No problem. Bye.
Sometimes you just can't see enough from the ground. When looking for lost people or chasing the bad guys, it helps to be up in the air. That's where the helicopter comes in.
All right, before we get on board, let's take a look at some of the gadgets you'll find on the outside of the helicopter. That big ball mounted underneath, the big black ball, that's a FLIR. That's the official word, but what it really is an infrared heat sensing device. It picks up heat images. So if a bad guy is hiding in the bushes or if a kid is missing in the woods, it helps them spot their body heat. Off to the left is a great big spotlight, and that is so powerful that if it flies over and they shine it on you at night, it's almost like having the sun out. On the very front, you'll find a sharp thing. Looks kind of like one half of a pair of scissors. Sometimes the helicopters have to fly low, and it's very dangerous because there's a lot of telephone lines and things. If it should run into one of those telephone lines, that device will cut the line and allow the helicopter to continue. So if you're ready, I'm ready, let's go fly.
Now you'll have to listen carefully because it's very hard to hear while inside a noisy helicopter.
Captain Dave, the reason the Sheriff's Department has helicopters and we use them so much is it provides us with an excellent platform to see bad guys on the ground and kids on the ground. We're able to stay up about 400 or 500 feet, and we can look at a whole big 3 or 4 house area, no problem. And it doesn't require as many deputies. Now give me an explanation of this device here. This is where the FLIR on the bottom of the helicopter can actually see warm things on the ground, like warm people and things like that. Correct. What we can do is we actually pick up heat sources. Sometimes it's people, sometimes it's objects. This TV screen right here is what we call a FLIR, forward-looking infrared, and it picks up a thermal device.
Hi kids, my name is Deputy Jeff. We're sitting inside a typical police car that we drive nowadays, and we're just going to show you some of the equipment that we use here. Starting down here, we have our police radio. The radio enables us to talk back and forth to the desk. We can get calls over it, or we can talk back and forth by switching the different channels to other deputies or policemen out in the field. Up above that, we have our siren and our light bar. By simply turning the switch here, we can turn on our red, yellow lights or the rotating lights that you see going around all the time. Also, by switching this, we can make the siren go off if we ever need to stop anybody out in the streets. Up here we have the state-of-the-art, it's called a mobile digital computer. Basically what it is, it's just a computer system that's hooked up. It allows us to run vehicle license plates, people, things like that. I've typed in my license plate here, and you can see it'll give me a return on the car, and it'll show that it's registered to me and that everything is current on the car. Also, it allows us to receive calls over the computer here. These cars nowadays are the newest cars that they've come out with. They got a little bit beefed up engine and suspension, and allows us to go out there and catch the bad guys and keep peace on the street.
We're now at one of the biggest police driving schools in the country, just outside of Los Angeles, California.
Driving a police car isn't something you just go do. You have to learn how to do it right. This is where they come to learn how to react to emergency situations and to do that safely.
During high-speed pursuits in wet conditions, cars are a little more difficult to handle. Police work is tough. There's a lot more than just driving cars or riding motorcycles. To become a police officer or deputy, cadets have to train very hard. They have to study hard, too. And they have to get in top physical shape.
Well, if you're a bad guy, this is where you're likely going to end up eventually.
If you commit a crime, you're arrested and taken to jail.
This is your typical jail cell. It's not a very pleasant place to be. Come on in and we'll show you the amenities.
They have one toilet and one sink.
4 beds made out of steel.
Now, who
Sounds
would
good.
like to sleep on this cold thing?
And then there's the door, of course, and once they shut this, you're going nowhere.
Dave, how are we going to get out of here?
Well, you have a key.
No, I don't have the key. What do you mean do I have the key?
I thought you had...
Of course I don't have the key. We're not even real deputies, and you think I'm going to have the key?
Call some. Officer!
Hello?
We're
This
not
is
real
Deputy
criminals.
Becky.
We're not real criminals, we're just pretending to be.
Deputy Dave and Deputy Becky, give you an assignment, just like your first day out of the academy, and you mess it up. We're gonna give you one more assignment, and if you mess it up, you're going right back to the academy and start from day one.
Hi, my name is Bill Schuster. I'm a deputy with Los Angeles County Sheriff's Canine Unit, and at this time I'd like you to meet my partner. Castor, here. Sit. This is my partner, Castor. He's a 6-year-old police dog, and he's been with me now for about 3.5 years. And the reason why we use police dogs is because of their nose. Their nose is about 1,000,000 times stronger than a human being's, and their size. They're able to go into small places that maybe we can't go into, and they can work a lot faster than we can. Another part we use for a police dog is to find missing kids or missing people. A lot of times their nose, being so strong that it is, they're able to go out and find people without us having to actually look for them ourselves. And he's always ready to go to work. So you ready to go to work? Give me that. All right, let's go. Follow.
We'll see Castor at work a little later. Seeing above ground level is important in police work, but they don't always fly to do it. Being up on horseback is a very special part of police work.
One of the reasons we use horses in patrol is horses are very good for moving a lot of people. When we get into a situation where there's a big crowd and there's some place we don't want them to be, we can take a line of horses such as Snickers here and Gray here and put them in a line, and we can move people back out of a big area very fast. They're also very good for walking through cars and looking out over parking lots so we can see what's going on, because as you can see how much higher my partners are than I am right now. They're setting up pretty high. Another thing about horses that we like is people like horses. When they're around horses, they look at policemen in a very positive image.
Hi, Deputy Dave, Deputy Becky.
Hi.
Your assignment today is mounted patrol work. Your partner today will be Cotton.
Hey, Cotton, how you doing?
You've ridden horses before, haven't you?
Oh, sure.
Then
I
you'll
can
be
ride
fine.
horses.
Go ahead and mount up. I'll hold them
Mount
for
up. Mount up.
Come on, Dave. Wait a minute, hold on. You need some help?
Yeah, put your hands.
Okay.
That's what partners are for.
I got it. Oh my gosh, Dave! All right, partner.
It's been a while since I rode horses.
Dave, I think you better stick to something simpler.
Whoop, wait a minute. Missed one.
Deputy Dave, Deputy Becky, you did a pretty good job on your last assignment. So because
sir.
of that,
Thank you, sir.
we're going to give you another assignment. And that's going to be undercover. And I mean undercover.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
This is Deputy Dave to Deputy Becky. I am currently in position in the dumpster. No sign of our suspect at this time. Over.
Deputy Dave, this is Deputy Becky. I am also in position with composite drawing in hand. However, there is no suspect at this time. 10-4, thank you.
Thank you.
I mean over.
That's better. It's Deputy Dave. I'm going back into my position in the dumpster. Keep this radio frequency totally quiet until the suspect is spotted. Over.
10-4, thank you. I mean over.
Over.
Deputy Dave, this is Deputy Becky. I have spotted the suspect. Oh, I have definitely spotted the suspect. He's walking towards the dumpster. He's getting closer. He is carrying a yellow cylinder-like object. He is getting closer. He is almost there. Oh, partner, get ready. This is it. Get your handcuffs out. He is there. He is at the dumpster now.
What are you doing? What are you doing, police? I got you. Police! I got him. Help! I got him here. I got him.
Help!
Don't you run! I got you. The bad guys. I got the bad guys. I got him.
Police!
I got him.
Police!
I got him.
Oh, police! Help!
I got him.
Help!
Deputy Dave! Deputy Dave! This is Deputy Becky! This is Deputy Becky! You've got the wrong guy! Repeat! You've got the wrong guy!
What do you mean the wrong guy? I'm sorry.
You fumbling
I'm sorry,
fool.
sir. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It won't happen again. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Everybody makes a mistake once in a while. I'm sorry, sir.
I'm calling the chief of police.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm really sorry. Listen, you look great. I'm sorry. Everything's okay. Here's your garbage back.
Look what you've done.
Here's your garbage back. You can.
I don't want my
Everything's
garbage.
fine.
I don't want my garbage.
Wherever people go, police use the best vehicle for the job, whether it's ATVs at the beach or bicycles in local neighborhoods. Deputies get to be outdoors. They get to help people and enjoy their work.
So this is a good job where if you stay in school and don't abuse your body by taking drugs or other things that isn't really good for you, you can become one of us, which isn't that hard, and be here like we're doing this, and this job's great.
When people call 911 or your local emergency number, these dispatchers take the information. Then they send it out on radio so the closest officer can respond and help.
Police work doesn't always take place on land.
That's right. It also happens in the water, and these guys are called the Harbor Patrol.
So let's go find out what they do.
Hi kids, welcome aboard the Sheriff's Harbor Patrol boat. I'm Deputy Fred. I'd like to give you a tour. This is Deputy Wayne. We're working together today.
Hi, kids.
I'd like to show you all of the equipment we have on board. Here are all of the radios. You recognize the computer from the police car. Here's our radar that allows us to see when it's foggy out. And we have special equipment that can show us what's underneath the patrol boat. We have equipment that'll tell us where we are, and we also carry special equipment on board. We carry a gun that doesn't shoot bullets, but it shoots rescue rope to another boat that may have broken down. So why don't we go boating?
You guys okay? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, no problem.
Deputy Dave, Deputy Becky, your first assignment is a fire drill. We want you to be able to handle a fire at sea. So if you'll grab the hose and walk it out to the end of the boat, we'll practice.
Okay.
Ready to go? I'm ready. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Hold on, here we go. Grab it! Grab it!
Deputy Dave and Deputy Becky, here we are again. I hear you made a big splash down at the marina on this last assignment. Well, we're going to have to give you another assignment, and this is going to be one of those real special ones. And I do mean special.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Hey, Deputy Becky, this canine patrol is all right.
It's pretty much.
Here, Castor. Here, take that bone. Boy, he likes that gun.
247, David, come in for a call.
247, David.
That's us.
Hit the radio. Hit the radio.
247, David.
We have a report of a missing child in the park. Your job is to go find him. 10-4.
An assignment.
10-4.
An assignment.
All right, buckle up. Oh, gosh.
Are you ready, Castor?
Turn the lights.
Lights on, siren.
Here we
We're
go,
out of
Castor.
here. Come on, Castor. Here we go.
Okay, get Castor, here we
All
go.
right, let's find Andy.
right.
Come on, Castor, boy. Whoa!
Look, maybe he's in here.
He must have gone down there.
Oh,
Can you
look,
go down
Dave.
here?
Here,
Come on, Becky.
he must be in there. Dave, this way.
Okay, leave it. Leave it.
Good boy, Castor. Good boy. Good boy. You saved the day.
There's Andy.
Look at you.
There's little lost
there
Andy.
he is. You got him.
Way to go, Castor. You saved the day, you good boy. You made us heroes. So, Andy, what are you doing up there?
Nothing, just playing.
Well, why don't you come down and we'll take you home, okay?
All right, but that dog won't bite me, will it?
No, that's Castor. He's a police dog. He's the one who found you. He's a
All
nice
right.
dog. Come on down.
Deputy Dave and Deputy Becky, we're here again, but this time I'm proud of you. You kept trying, and you kept trying, and you succeeded. And I have a plaque to give you for a job well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. This is going to look good on my wall.
Oh, on your wall, that would look good on my wall.
This plaque is going on this wall.
Oh, of course, I knew that, sir.
I knew that, sir. I knew that before you knew that. I knew that. Well, we hope you've enjoyed. There goes a police car learning all about police officers, the great equipment they use, and their police dogs.
And if you'd like to learn more, you can visit your local library. And also remember, if you ever need help, don't hesitate in asking a police officer.
247, David, come in for a call.
247, David.